Hey everyone, it's LaDon. I hope you're doing well. Wanted to make a really quick video to show you the results of finger coils I did yesterday. Those of you who follow my channel know that I did finger coils before, and I've done a two-part video to show you the process of making these lovely little finger coils. And so I'm going to create a link and I'll put it here so that you can learn how quick and easy it is to make these. Now, I use the same process I did in that video in terms of making these coils. The only thing I did differently this time, as you can tell, is I did smaller coils. In the last video, my coils were larger than this, so I didn't have quite this many. To do this set of coils, doing smaller sections, it took me about 40 minutes. I think the first time I did finger coils, it probably took me 15 or 20 minutes to do them. So it did take me a longer period of time. But the reason I did smaller sections is because I have finer hair, so I wanted to keep the coils from being looking scalpy, so that if I wanted to wear coils out, I could do that. So as you can see, you're not seeing quite as much of my scalp, and I haven't done anything to these yet, but you know, you're not seeing quite as much of my scalp as you saw in that first video. So that's the difference between doing smaller coils and doing larger coils. So I am actually going to transition this to a coil out. So I'm just going to take some of my oil here and put it on my fingertips. And I'm going to begin separating them. I guess I'll start in the front just so you can see kind of how I separate them. So I unwind them a little bit, and then where I see a break in the hair, I then separate like that, and then I just rewind them like this. And this allows you to get a little bit more fullness in your coils. You want to make sure you use oil when you're doing this, you know, have some oil on your fingertips, because you don't want to promote frizz. And you definitely want to make sure that you know, once you separate them, that you rewind like this, because that will also help you to ensure that you don't get frizzy coils. But that organic root stimulator gel has a really great hold. Like last night after I did the coils, I just slept on a satin pillowcase. So I didn't do anything special to preserve these overnight. I let them air dry. I did these coils yesterday morning. I let them air dry, and like I said last night, I just went to sleep on a satin pillowcase, and I woke up and my coils weren't even flat. Like, this is the side I slept on, but as you can see, like, the coils themselves did not flatten out. If you experience your coils being flat, all you have to do is use a water bottle that has a really fine mist on it, and just lightly kind of mist it a little bit, and they'll pop right back. Just leave them alone. Like, don't manipulate them or anything like that. You might even want to scrunch in a little bit of an oil mix, you know, really light, you know, on the oil. You know, just kind of scrunch that in and give it about 15 minutes, and the coils will pop right back. So as you can see, I'm getting a little bit, right, more fullness here. This is kind of what I was hoping for by doing smaller coils this time, that when I went in to separate it, it would give me a little bit more, you know, a little bit more fullness, which, you know, I'm seeing. So I'm like pleased with this. So I'm going to continue to undo these, and then I'll come back. All right, bye. Okay, so I am back, and I have separated these coils, and I think I'll probably continue separating, like, probably as the day goes on. But I've separated quite a few of them. I probably spent about 15 to 20 minutes separating coils. But this is how it looks right now. I love it, guys. I have to tell you, I love this. I like this even better than my first. Here's one. I didn't separate. I like this even better than my first Coil Out. And you know what? That's why I always, you know, tell my daughter and, you know, even other folks, you know, if you try a style and it doesn't work for you quite the way you want it to the first time, even though I liked my Coil Out the first time, but even if it doesn't work out the way you want it to, or you want it to look better, you have to just keep on trying. You have to keep doing it again. So I actually am disappointed that I wish that I had done a Coil Out more recently, you know, following my last one, because I did that one like 5 months ago, and then I said I was going to do it again because it's a really great workout style, coils. But I didn't. So, you know, today or yesterday I decided to try, you know, just making the coil smaller, and I'm loving these results. Didn't get very much, if any, frizz, I would say. I don't think I really have any frizz on the coils, having separated them. But I was, you know, I did use this. You guys use what works for you. Oils work really well for me. If you have thicker hair, you may want to use something that has a little bit of a butter in it. You know, if your ends tend to frizz, I think that'll help you out quite a bit. But yeah, the hold is really great. It's really soft. Here, I'm gonna shake it so you can see it moves. So it's not a hard hold whatsoever. So yeah, I'm loving these. So another thing I've noticed that in doing small sections, it gives you the flexibility to, okay, so when I set this style, I was more so thinking I'd have my part in this area and I would probably wear this, you know, like going over to the side or something, in this kind of, you know, toward the back, something like that. But in doing the smaller sections, what happens is, you know, you have more flexibility. So I could, you know, have it in the middle and then like put a little bit of a bobby pin right here so that it's up, you know, and out of my face. So I could do this, or I could even, you know, pull these kind of to the other side so that the weight of them is more on the other side as well. So you just have, you know, more flexibility in doing the smaller sections, just based upon my experience now, having done this, you know, a couple of times and trying different techniques. So I hope this video was helpful. I hope you guys will give Coil Outs a try regardless of your hair length. I envision that, you know, Coil Outs were only for TWA length hair, or maybe, you know, once you get in between TWA and that mid length. But you can truly wear this style on all lengths of hair, and I think that's awesome. And you know, if you're looking for a style that will give you, you know, a week or a couple of weeks, you know, if you have a really busy schedule like I do, you know, and it will give you, you know, ease of styling over several weeks, then give this style a try. Because it lasts a very long time. Once these coils are locked in, these bad boys are locked in. All right, well, I hope you like this video, and I will look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thumbs up if you like it, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.